Hi, my name is Natielle and the video today is a tutorial for this monkey. Here I made him with a yarn text of 884, and the one today I'm going to do with a text of 492. So the first part of this video, it is the no sewing needed body amigurumi. So we have the body done, and in this video what we are going to do is the face and the ears and the tail. So I'm gonna link down below the video for this part, so you can see the difference of the text yarn. So by using a different text yarn, you can do different sizes. And with the same body, that is no sewing needed, I do from top to bottom without sewing. You can do different kinds of animals like this elephant, and with a little tweak in the head, so it stays more oval. You can do this one. So I'm going to leave the links of this video, also the elephant and the hippo one, if you want to do it. Now let's start. So the body is done. Now you're going to do the ears. It's really simple. We're gonna start with the magic ring, and we're gonna do 6 single crochets on it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 single crochets. Now we are going to do 6 increases. We are going to be, by the end of it, with 12 single crochets. So for round number 2 of the year, we are going to do 2 single crochets together 6 times. So 6 increases. So 1 and 2 together. That's 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 together, 7 and 8, 9 and 10 together, and 11 and 12. So now we have our ear. We're going to sew on the body later on. So I'm gonna do a second one exactly like this, and I get back to you. So now I finished the second ear, and now we're going to do the face, this part. I'm gonna start, since I chose to do this one in gray, I'm gonna use white. I think it matches well. You can do it in whatever color you want. So now I'm going to start the face by doing 7 single crochets. Let's start here. So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 7 crochets, not 7 single crochets, 7 chains. So I did 7 chains, and now I'm going to do 12 single crochets. We are going to start not in this one. I don't know if it's focusing. Not in this one, but in the next one. You can see. So not in this one, this one. We're going to do 12 stitches. I don't know, it is not quite focusing. Oh, so now it did. Not this one, this. We're going to start doing single crochets all around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now you turn and we are going to go from the back side. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we did a whole round with 12 single crochets. Now we are going to do one increase. So I'm going to do one single crochet here first and mark the stitch as the first one of the second round. So I'm going to come with this. You see? So that's the first one. So in this, we are going to put one more together. So one increase. We start with one increase on the second round. The written pattern it's written on the description below if you want to follow along. So one increase, 4 single crochets now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Gonna take some yarn here. So now in the next ones we are going to do 2 increases. 1 increase on this first one, so 1, 2 single crochet together. 1 more increase, so 1, 2 single crochets together. Now 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You see? And now 1 increase, which means 2 single crochets together. Now what we do is we are going to start the next round. In this round number 2, we end up with 16 single crochets. So now you're going to start round number 3. What we are going to do is 9 single crochets. So 1 first. I'm going to place my marker here. This is the first stitch of the round. So 9 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 single crochets. And now we are going to start to doing this part of the face. We have the cheeks now Now we are going to start doing this part of the face, the up part. So now we have 9 single crochets up to now. Now we're going to start by the face by doing 1 half double crochet. So we do 1 half double crochet and 1 stitch. And now on the next stitch, we are going to do 4 stitches together. 2 double crochets and 2 treble crochets. So we're going to do 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, all on the same stitch. So now 1 treble crochet and 2 treble crochets. So we did by now 4 stitches on the same stitch here. You can see, so 2 double crochets, 2 treble crochets. So now on the next stitch, we are going to do 1 double crochet and 1 half double crochet together. One double crochet and 1 half double crochet together on the same stitch, you see. So on the next one now, we are going to do a slip stitch. And on the next one, we are going to do the inverse of this one. So we are going to start by doing 1 half double crochet together with 1 double crochet. And now in the next stitch, we are going to do 4 stitches together, which is 2 treble crochets together. So 1 and 2 treble crochets together. And now 2 double crochets together, all on the same stitch. 4 stitches on the same stitch. You see? And now we finish by doing 1 half double crochet by the end. Now we finish this part, and we are in the end of the round. So for round number 4, we are going to do, I'm sorry, not round number 4, round number 5, we are going to do 9 single crochets. So we are not going to do all around. We are going to do just stitches here. So 9 single crochets. I'm going to do 1, pass through my yarn here. I'm going to do 9 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 single crochets. Now you're going to do a slip stitch right here. And there we have it, the face. We are going to sew it right here. So now, for sewing the face, I'm going to take some safety eyes and I'm going to place them. This one that I'm using 7 millimeters. I'm going to place them right here on that stitch where we do 4 together, the 2 treble crochets and 2 double crochets. So I'm going to place them right here, and on the second one right here. You see? Now I like to do the nose. Take a bit of yarn and a tapestry needle, just a bit of yarn. So since I'm doing it gray, my monkey is gray, so I'm going to do the nose in the same color. But in this one that is brown, I did the nose brown. So what I do is I look at this round, where is the eye, the one below, and in this one I do the nose. So I come in the corners with the needle, pull through, and in the other corner here. And I do this a few times so the nose is a bit thick. Oops, it has to be on the same stitch. So that's what, sorry, first time, second one. I generally do 3. It's a bit tricky. 3 times. So we get the upper part of the nose. Now I come on the middle one here, underneath all the ones I did before, but right center here, and then I come 2 rounds down, and then we have the nose is ready. And now what I do is I put this yarn, a bit of yarn, and then I cut. So leave a piece to sew the face. And now I'm going to take the safety eyes and pull through this face, and then put the lock from inside here. I'm gonna do that and feel the head. I'm gonna do that and I get back to you. And now that I place the safety lock and feel the head, we are going to do our last round here, which is 6 decreases, 6 invisible decreases. So now we take the first, the front loop, so 1 decrease, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decreases. I'm gonna pull this marker in. Now you're gonna finish the row by pulling this one. I'm gonna put a little bit more filling. A little bit more here. So now that it's all stuffed, I take my tapestry needle take the front loops 2 at a time. So 1, 2, pull through the yarn, 1, 2, pull through the yarn, and 2 more. So there we have it. Now I'm going to do finish here. You do a loop, then you come through this loop. Now you come with the needle like in a random place, and you cut the yarn. Now you're going to start sewing the face. So now that the face is done, we're going to sew this in. And in this one, I like to leave this corner here showing up. So what I do is I come to the front of the stitch. Now we finish, and now to the head. And now from the back of the stitch, hope you can see it properly. And now from the front. So I'm going to repeat that. Come to the head, from the back of the stitch, 2 loops. Now from the front, pull through, go to the head, pull, back, front, pull through, now to the head. Back, front, to the head, oops, back. We are going to do this up to the end. So you see how it stays apparent. So I'm going to do this, and I get back to you. So we can sew the ears and do the tail. So we are here almost at the end, and what we are going to do is we are going to fill the face, to stuff the face a little bit. So I take a tiny bit of stuffing and I place here on the entrance. We did not sew that yet, so I come here and we are going to do his cheeks by doing that. You see, that's how he stays with his cheeks. So cute. You see? And now we finish sewing the last stitches the same way we were doing before. On the face, from behind, from the front. Now we got here to the last stitch. There we go. We have here the cheeks with all the stuffing, and the face is ready. Now we're gonna do a stitch here, we'll leave a loop, come through the loop, come through the face. Now we can cut the yarn. It's going to be lost inside the head. And now it's time for the ears. So I'm going to put them on this level. You can see, like in this corner. So I come here, pick this hook, and we have here the corners. So I come here, pull through. You can sew it, but I like to do this knot. It's easier for me. If you want to take the needle and sew it in, you can do it. So I tie really, really, really tight. I do 2 of them, you see? So that's 1 ear. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the other. And then hide my yarn inside the head. So now, with the ears in, all we have to do left is the tail. The tail. So what we're gonna do is a magic ring, and we're going to do 6 single crochets on the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So pull through, and now you're going to do 6 single crochets again. The tail, it is really simple. It's not much easy because it's kind of tight, but it's really simple. So what you're going to do is just rounds of 6 single crochets, not 1 increase or decrease. So we did 6 single crochets, now 1, 2. We're going to do 6 more, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there's 2 rounds of 6 single crochet. Now I fold it in like this. So for the third round, more 6 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you're going to repeat that. The tail is a total of 20 rounds of 6 single crochet. So we did 3. Now you're going to do the rest of it up to 20 rounds of 6 single crochet. I'm going to do mine, and then I get back to you so we can sew it on the body. So I have here my tail with 20 rounds of 6 single crochet. Now we are going to sew it to the body. I already cut my yarn. So you come here in the butt, just make sure that it is centralized right there. So you put your tail here, come through with the yarn. I'm going to do, you can use spinners if you want to help. I don't actually think it is necessary, but if you want to, you can. So tie it up, and here's gonna be the tail. So what I do is that this one is a bit different, the kind of sewing I do. I take the 2 loops and I come to the front, so it does stay a bit discreet. So to the front, to the body, 2 loops, to the front, and to the body. You don't skip any loops, you just go 2 loops at a time. Oops. You're almost there. Now 2 more, and the last one right here. Oops. Now to the body, and we do that last stitch and lose the yarn in the body. Now we cut it, and you see, now the tail is on. You can fold it like that. I like with this tip like that. And there we have it. Just gonna cut this yarn. And there we have our little monkey ready to go. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any doubts or questions, you can leave it out on the comments and I will help you out. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.